the holiday season, and I'm back with Neighborly. And in this episode, we are starting with Natalie Olivier, the newest resident of our neighborhood. She has just moved into the townhome that was built on the lot of Noelle's old home. She shares this lot with a mysterious neighbor that she has yet to meet. She is an avid knitter, as you can tell by her outfit. And she also enjoys cats, writing, and gambling at a local casino. Natalie is a recent divorcee who is about in her mid-40s to 50s. She is the mother of a young adult who currently is attending Britechester University. And after her recent divorce, she moved from her large home in Newcrest to this townhome in Willow Creek. She and her ex-husband are college sweethearts who also attended Britechester University. Her husband went on to get his MBA from a prestigious university and opened his own very successful business. Natalie, however, stayed at home to raise their daughter and then later began to write a series of very successful children's books. She also opened her own daycare and ballet studio, which she still currently runs. Over the last few years, Natalie noticed that her ex-husband was becoming more and more distant. And then she realized that he had started a new relationship outside of their marriage with a much younger woman. The divorce is still fresh. As you can see, Natalie is still blue about her broken marriage. And she is trying to figure out how to spend this holiday alone for the very first time. Her daughter will be splitting her time during the winter break between Natalie's condo and the large, splashy penthouse that her ex shares with his new fiance. Natalie has spent a lot of time decorating and making her place cheery in order to compete. She also has spent a lot of time on a few special gifts that her daughter will be able to take back to Britechester University in order to keep warm during the cold winter months. Okay, so this is Giovanni Olivier, Natalie's ex-husband. He is smug, materialistic, a born salesman, self-absorbed, and of course he has one last mysterious unknown trait. So even though they've been married for, we'd say, like 20 plus years, she still doesn't know him completely, which is part of their disconnect. He is in management at Dewey, Cheatham and Howe Incorporated. He's a CEO, I believe. He's an adult. He graduated from high school and he did graduate from college too, but that's not shown here. A little background about his name. His actual name is not Giovanni Olivier. Well, his name is Giovanni. His parents named him Giovanni. Most people called him Gio. And then his last name was Johnson, but because he's kind of pretentious, when he ended up going to business school at an Ivy League college, he decided he was going to change his name to a more Italian sounding last name so he could, appear more classy, I guess. Okay, so about Natalie's relationship with Giovanni, it's very awkward. They drive each other crazy, but they also drive each other quote unquote crazy. So they had a very tumultuous relationship, particularly at the end. Natalie is very cookie cutter, and Giovanni is much more, sexual, cutting edge, that type of thing. So they have extremely bad compatibility, and they tend to butt heads a lot, but they were very much physically attracted to each other, still are, even though she does not fit the conventional standards of beauty that Giovanni feels like his wife should fit. So their relationship is difficult. They are divorced, and she still perceives him as extremely attractive. This is Aubrey Olivier, Natalie's daughter. She is currently at Brightchester University and is getting a fine arts degree. She's outgoing. She's an all-rounder. She's an overachiever. She's ambitious, and she can be very lighthearted. Aubrey and Natalie are very close. She was actually very close with both of her parents until her father cheated on her mother. So they have a close relationship. They are friends and they have amazing compatibility. So Natalie is in several clubs. She believes in keeping busy. So she's in the Casino Hoppers, which is a group that goes to the different casinos around where they live. And then she's in the Book Talk Book Club, and she is in the Knit Knot Club where they knit together. Today, Natalie is going with her friends in the Casino Hoppers to a new casino in Oasis Springs that has just opened, and they want to all try it out. So Natalie is going to the ATM to get some money so she can hit the slot machines, the roulette table, and of course, her favorite, blackjack. It looks like everybody else in the neighborhood has decided to show up today as well. So we see Dawn and we see, I forgot what his name is, the werewolf. So she's going to bet some for chips on this roulette table. Oh, that's his girlfriend too. The wolf's girlfriend. Noel's sister. Apparently she works at the casino now. Where do you want to place your bet? Okay, so we're betting on red. So let's see if we win. All right, this mod is by Basemental. It's the gambling mod. Ugh, too black. Your bet was on red. Better next time. You now have 90 chips left. And it's actually, I have it mixed with, there was another modder who did. So let's bet some chips. There's another modder who already had done some casino games. So I put some of his casino games in here with the Basemental games that comes with the mod. All right, so we're gonna bet on 6. She's just over here talking to, is he playing or are they talking to each other? So 4 black, we lost again. So Natalie is extremely friendly, so she just talks to everyone. She does not discriminate on age. She loves children, which is why she owns a daycare. She also loves elderly, which is why she's in this Casino Hoppers club with all elderly people. She's the only non-elder in this club. And I think in her knitting club, she's pretty much the youngest one too. But then she also hangs out with people her own age. And of course, she's really close with her daughter, who is a young adult. All right, so we're going to play some slot machine. Is he backing up into me? I feel like this man is like trying to like get our attention here. Did she win? I guess she did not. She doesn't look like she won. We can't. I was trying to feed like 1 chip in there. I guess we can't go any lower than 10. Better luck next time. You now have 70 chips. Okay. We are just losing everything. Oh my gosh. We're losing all our money on the slot machines. Now Natalie is addicted to gambling. I think she already was addicted to gambling. All right, so this casino has an upstairs. This is where you play blackjack and poker. All right, so she's gonna go with her casino hoppers club upstairs to play some poker. She's like, let me see if I can win some of my money back. All right, so this casino I got off the gallery. It was just the shell. And then I had to decorate it myself and put in all of the games and furniture. And then base metal comes with a venue called a casino venue that you then use to create the casino for your Sims to travel to and play. And I guess that like allows, the casino venue allows all these workers to show up so that they can man the tables. Natalie, you better win something. Oop, there's Bianca's husband. Apparently he wants to play poker. This lady is not interested. She's like, I'm too interested in this game. I can't play with you right now. Did we win? Is the game over? Okay, we're playing blackjack. All right, so we're betting all 50 on this blackjack. This is the game that Natalie is known for. So first card, 3 of clubs and jack of diamonds. So we're gonna get hit us again. So we drew a 7 and we're up to 20. Okay, we're staying there. Dealer dealt higher, 21, and went bust. Ooh, 200 chips, baby. 200 chips. You went bust. All right, so we're gonna bet another 50. So we got a king of clubs and 8, so we're at 18, so we're gonna stay there. No, we're staying, no hidden. Dealer added up to 17. Ooh, now 250. 250. All right, we're gonna get ourselves a drink. So we're gonna get the money and then we're gonna buy ourselves a drink. Drinks on us today. We got 250 chips. What did we start with? 100. So we won 150 chips. We lost everything and then won 100, it all back plus more. Oh, this lady just taking all kinds of money out. Look at her. How much money do you have, lady? Look at her. She's apparently in her knit knock club too. She's like, yeah, go try the blackjack. See if you're as good as me. She's like, of course I'm as good as you. What do you mean? She's like, nobody's as good as me at blackjack. Maybe you could probably stay with me at roulette. Maybe at poker, but never at blackjack. like, but I'm still going, and I'm off my game a little bit today, because I'm still, feeling it for my divorce. How were you after your divorce? She's like, yeah, it took a little while for me to get over things and get used to things, but eventually I moved on. You'll get there. Natalie's like, rounds on me. Well, today I'm over it because rounds on me. These people need to clean this place up. Oh, so apparently Noelle ran to the casino after work so she could see what's going on over here. And Natalie's trying to introduce herself. She's like, yeah, I'm your neighbor, your next door neighbor. I live in the townhome that was built, on your old property. And I was like, oh, nice to meet you. She has to go to the bathroom, and I forgot to put bathrooms in this place. Like, we built this whole entire fancy club, and I forgot to put bathrooms, so she's gonna have to go home. She's like, sorry, can't meet you, Haley. Gotta go home. All right, so this is later in the night, and she is over talking to an old friend of hers, and has brought her an early Christmas present. She's like, yeah, no, I'm not going to see you for Christmas because you're going out of town. So I just decided to give you your present early. So Natalie every year knits warm clothes, like hats, scarves, gloves for her friends, and they love all her knitted gifts. And Christmas is her favorite time of year. She loves winter, so she's out here making a snow angel, just trying to enjoy life. She's like, I need to stop being sad. This is the happiest time of year. The time of year where I can be a kid again. All right, so she's heading home, and her place is already decorated for the season. It's like just barely December. She's already decorated. Like it's the day after Thanksgiving and she's already decorated. And she decorated the outside of the other side of the townhome. So Natalie owns the whole entire duplex, but she rents out the other townhome. She knows the renter by paper, but she's never actually physically met him. And he's been living there for a while now. He pays rent on time. He's really quiet and neat. So Natalie just kind of leaves him alone. And now she's on the phone talking with her daughter. They talk almost every day, and they're just like catching up and talking about Christmas. See, her whole entire place is just decorated nicely for Christmas. She even has is set up for Kwanzaa. So she's gonna knit some socks. She's probably gonna give these to her daughter. So oh, and I also forgot that Natalie has a cat. So she decided to get herself a little cat when she moved into this place by herself. She's not really enjoying this winter music, so I decided to put some over. I decided to provide my own winter music for her. All right, so now we're joining Noelle and Jay as they prepare for their Christmas wedding. Noelle is like having work withdrawal. She's like, I'm spending too much time on this Christmas stuff, too much time on this wedding. I need to get back to work. Do what I love to do. Jay's like, calm down, dear. Let me give you a massage. I don't know why he's massaging her like that. He's like, how about I take you out to dinner tonight? Let's spend some time together. That's what you do best too, right? Us spending time together. Noelle's like, yeah, okay. That sounds like fun. So Jay is pretty much the only person on the planet that will get Noelle to focus on something other than work. Particularly when she's in this mood. All right, so let's warm up the place a little bit before they freeze. So their place is nicely decorated. They really haven't done much with the place because as soon as they get married, I'm moving them into their new house. Noelle's like, well, I can't go to work, but I'm gonna need to do something, so let me go iron some clothes. All right, so they have a rehearsal dinner on Wednesday. And then I think they have Noelle's bachelorette party and Jay's bachelor party. And then on the weekend is the wedding. So we kind of need to get them some outfits for all of these events. And I kind of extended out of the holidays, so today is winter begins, and I think that I pretty much made every day to Christmas a holiday so that they celebrate a little bit every day. Oh my gosh, we can't even use the washing machine because it's water shut off day. Noelle thinks this is unacceptable. She needs to go check the neighborhood action plans because she is definitely voting against any more of these inconvenient water conservation, energy conserving days. So she needs to repeal. She wants to vote to repeal some of these plans. I mean, look, see, they have two of them: clean energy production and water conservation. I mean, voting schedule Friday 8 a.m. to Monday 6 p.m. Really? Wait, Friday to Monday. So we can only vote on the weekends? That's inconvenient. No one's like, I work on the weekends. What are they thinking? Meanwhile, this is also Jay's favorite time of year, which is why their wedding is a Christmas wedding, mainly because he's doing all the planning. And also because this is his favorite time of year. So Jay is in a happy mood. He's getting himself a glass of wine, enjoying some Christmas music, while Noelle makes them a little snack so that they can prepare to go out shopping for their outfits for all their upcoming wedding events. All right, so Noelle and Jay managed to make it through their day, and now they're out at this new restaurant over in, I think it's in, I don't know where I put this restaurant. It's in Newcrest. So they went to Newcrest, to this new restaurant, and they're out here flirting. They got themselves a nice romantic table where they can look out on the wintry night. I mean, this place is crowded. Like, there's like a whole like line at the, look at all those people at the hostess station. Apparently, Dawn and Lynn are out for the night too. All right, so we're getting them some steak, and I mean, Noelle is always forgetting that she's a vegetarian, or I am. I'm always forgetting she's a vegetarian. Of course, Dawn and Lynn are not looking quite as happy at. Who is he kissing? Who did he blow a kiss to? Because it surely was not Lynn. She's like, Dawn, I'm glad that you managed to, stay off your phone. And then he goes on his phone. I can't. Jay and Noelle are like, who are these people standing here? Like, the line is so long. We got people just standing there watching you eat as they wait for a table. What is happening? Ooh, it looks like Lee and his wife are out for dinner too. And the crumble bottom daughter has taken up a whole entire booth. Is she by herself? Who is she out with? All right, well, this looks good. Look at her. She's like, Noelle, you're not supposed to be happy about the fact that you're eating steak. You're supposed to, remember y'all got in a whole entire fight because you're a vegetarian? Oh, it looks like the crumble bottom daughter is out with Sierra. I didn't know you were friends with her, Sierra. She's like, well, if you can't beat him, join him. Okay, finally, these people got a table so they can stop standing there staring at me. Oh, look at Lee and his wife. Oh, Lee's wife got him some flowers. Can you please get this man a table so he can stop standing right next to me, breathing on my food? Look at Noelle. She's like, yeah, my stomach's not used to this, but I mean, the wine's pretty good. Jay's like, I love this restaurant. Noelle's like, yeah, okay, well, I'm glad you like it. Oh, they're over here kissing. Oh, y'all are so cute. Y'all are so cute. They're like, we finally got away from our daughter. I think they had a daughter. Spent a romantic evening together, even though she must be freezing in that dress. Okay, now y'all can sit down and eat. Oh, Amari's here with Trey. Amari, why aren't you hanging out with your boyfriend? Like, you're over here hanging out with Trey from the Trey. And this is Aubrey, Natalie's daughter. Oh, and what's her name's here? Miss Blackman. I love how, like, Blackman is, Jackson Blackman is always out. His wife is always out, but they're never out together. Never. Noelle's like, oh, so how's it going, Amari? So he came over to say hi to Noelle and Jay. She's like, how are you doing? How's your Christmas? She's like, it's going pretty well so far. He's like, oh yeah, this is the best time of year, isn't it? He's like, you hear the news about Water Conservation Day? Yeah, well, I'm voting against it. How about you, Amari? Amari's like, yeah, I can't stand those days. He's like, but I came to talk to you guys because I know y'all are having a Christmas wedding and y'all are all about Christmas. And she's like, yeah. Noelle's like, yes, I am. I'm like, even learned some Christmas songs. See? It's like, yeah, okay. Well, I came to invite you guys to my hometown for Christmas because we do it real big in my hometown. And I know y'all are planning on going on a honeymoon, and it's just a great place for like a Christmas honeymoon. Noelle's like, oh, really? It is? I mean, agree to a Christmas wedding, but I didn't agree to a Christmas honeymoon. I thought we were going to Jamaica. Jay's like, well, we can't miss Christmas and like a Christmas honeymoon. We can go to Jamaica anytime, honey. Noelle's like, we'll have to talk about this. Jay's, no. I think we should go to this on this vacation. It's a once in a lifetime. Noelle's like, you've taken over everything. I mean, I wanted a nice summer wedding with a honeymoon in Jamaica, and now we're having a Christmas wedding in the middle of winter and going on a Christmas honeymoon to Christmas Town. Jay's like, well, you did get your outside wedding though, babe. I agreed to that. Their guests are gonna freeze to death.